We're both living in the greatest and perhaps the scariest time in history, but I have to equate it to the time of the automobile. When the automobile first came out, of course, a lot of people thought that the automobile was going to be like this passing fancy and that the horse and buggy would never go away and so forth. And a lot of changes took place. The assembly lines, people started being educated for a workplace that hadn't even been created yet. People before that was accustomed to working the land, working on farms, doing menial jobs and so forth in the community. Now all of a sudden we were going into an office space. We're in that space now. For many of us, we've gotten so accustomed to the traditional 9 to 5, working a job and so forth. I would talk with one of my siblings who had retired from the federal government, and she would often say about the other sibling, oh, they just need to get a job and find some place they can retire. And I would tell her that doesn't exist anymore. Many of us would look at this and be terrified. We shouldn't be terrified. We should see this as a new opportunity. With the advent of AI and all these other different tools coming up, what's going to happen are new opportunities. Opportunities that weren't even dreamt of 5 years ago. We have to be chameleons. We have to be adaptable. We can't find ourselves complacent in business as usual. Now, the wonderful thing is we all have gifts and talents. We have things that we've discovered on our journey. Everybody's learned something uniquely them. Now, the wonderful thing is there's other people looking for the solution that you've discovered. Now, we've been taught that to think small, to think that nobody's going to listen to me, nobody values what it is that I have to say. That's simply not true. The biggest thing that most of us fail to do is show up. Let's say we create a product, we create a service, we create some type of knowledge, but then we don't introduce it to the marketplace. We introduce it to the marketplace by using the tools that are available, like social media, these different platforms and so forth. As we begin informing people, educating people, transforming the lives of others with what it is that we've learned, all of a sudden we're going to find our voice. We're going to find our community. But we must show up. One of the things that I like to advocate for is creating your own digital product. Why? You don't deal with inventory. You don't have to have employees, for example. You can do this on your own. You can create a online platform. You can create a website. You can create a vehicle where they can get your digital product and so forth. It's downloadable so they get it instant. You don't have to send it in the mail. I just love it. The wonderful thing is anything that you know can be turned into a digital product. I have a link in the bio, in my description, an ebook that's normally $27. I'm marking it down for this month of October to $9 because I want you to be able to understand that you have something to offer. You don't even have to get my product. You can go out to Perplexity, you can go out to ChatGPT, you can go out to one of those other AI tools, and many of them are free. Type in how to create my own digital product. Now, again, you can figure all this stuff out, or you can simply pay $9 this month and learn the quick way. I've added a gift with that particular package, and it's the Millionaire Master Key, because as we begin to step into this new phase of reality, what we're going to discover is that many of us are going to come into wealth very quickly. But if you don't have the mindset to receive wealth, you're going to find a way to lose wealth. So what I want to do is make sure that you also understand the mindset required to obtain and to keep the wealth that you're going to manifest by way of your skill sets that you're offering to the world. Guys, again, as I started out, this can seem like a very scary time, but it can also be a time of celebration. Think about what it is that you have to offer to the world. You may have learned a way to get a six-pack ab. You may have learned some type of way to help people learn better. You overcome an obstacle. My whole point is you've discovered something that can help others. Package that, sell it for a $9, $5, $1 ebook to get them to your larger course, and then begin to make more money. There was a young lady that had a video out, and she says she had made $700,000 by selling a $1 ebook. And what she simply did was she had this $1 ebook. They went in and signed up for the $1 ebook, and then they saw her other products and her other services. Because the $1 ebook was so valuable, they purchased other products. But that $1 ebook was a lead magnet. What is your lead magnet? This is Coach Carlos saying have a great and abundant day.